Welcome, race fans, to Rick's Diecast Racing. We hope you're having a good week and ready for some exciting races. Let's jump into last week's point standings. As you can see, race fans, Purple Flame maintains his top spot this week with 37 points. The Green Ape sets at number 2 with 23 points. Not Today, Open Road, Beam, Frogger, Little Lady, the Sting, and the Streak would all make the championship round, as the championships will start today, but we got a lot of racing yet to go. Let's get on with drivers' introductions. First off, we have Beam, who sets at 7 wins, 1 loss in the 2011 BMW. He is driven by Red Ross. He will be taking on the newcomer to the track, Old Yeller, driving a 1971 Ford Maverick, driven by Kenneth Siebold. Our second race of the night is another newcomer, White Rabbit. She is driving a 1971 Porsche 914 driven by Sissy Speed. And she'll be taking on last week's winner, the Lowboy, a 1971 El Camino driven by EZ. Last week, he had a pretty easy on his victory. Let's see what he can do this week. Our third race of the night features our current points leader, Purple Flame, with a record of 10 wins, 7 losses. In the 2017 Porsche 917, driven by the man, the legend, Legend Reed. He will be battling it out against Frogger with 5 wins, 5 losses in the 2018 Twin Mills, driven by Kermit Lake. And in our final opening round match of the night will be our second place driver, the Green Ape, with 6 wins, 8 losses in the 2018 Jaguar, driven by Crazy George. One week he's hot, the next week he's crazy not. Versus Little Lady with a record of 4 wins, 5 losses in the 2014 Roadster, driven by Lisa May. Let's get on to the racing, race fans. Our first round matchup is Beam on the inside versus Old Yeller sitting in the outside lane. Racing action is underway, and they are off. It's a neck-and-neck race. Beam flips over. Looks like Old Yeller's going to take it. Let's see what happened to Beam here as he takes on Old Yeller. They're neck and neck coming in here, and it just looks like he just clipped Old Yeller's rear end and just flipped him over, and Old Yeller had a nice smooth run. Up next, we have the White Rabbit on the inside lane versus last week's winner, Lowboy, sitting on the outside lane. Down the first stretch they go. Lowboy with a little bit of lead. White Rabbit trying to take the pass out there. White Rabbit trying to pass him again there on the final stretch. Lowboy gets the win in a tight race right there. Let's check out the replay. White Rabbit tries to go up high to take him, cannot take him down there. Lowboy rides the rails, and White Rabbit tries to take him up high again and just can't. Let's hope for some more exciting action here as we got Purple Flame on the outside versus Frogger on the inside. Boy, was that last race good. Let's hope this one is just as good. And we are off. Purple Flame takes a slight lead going into the first set of corner there. Frogger tries to make a pass there, but Purple Flame's too strong, just holds on. Checking out another smooth race here as Purple Flame pulls out to a little lead. Frogger right, just bumping him, tries to get him on the outside there. And just keeps bumping him, but that Purple Flame is just too good, too strong, and too smooth. Final opening round matchup will be the Green Ape on the inside with Crazy George driving. Is he going to be crazy good or just plain crazy? Versus Little Lady on the outside row. And we are off. And the Green Ape pulls out to a nice little lead right there. He's just continuing looking as smooth as he ever has. Little Lady's on his tail, but Crazy George holds on to win. Take a quick look at that smooth run there by the Green Ape. Comes down, picks up a little bit of a lead, and just smooths it out. And takes the corners about as good as he's been taking them lately. She tries, but not enough. Semi-final match is Old Yeller on the inside versus Lowboy on the outside. And here we go. Old Yeller out to a nice lead. Right there. Old Yeller's just flying around this track, and we got it. What? No. Well, okay, there's Old Yeller. He just jumped off the track, lost control. And there's Lowboy, who did not finish, so we re-race. Here we go. They're neck and neck down that first stretch. Old Yeller pulling out. Old Yeller is fast. It's way out of front, but not gonna win. Old Yeller was extremely fast there. He just pulls out in front and just never looks back, but I think he had too much speed. But you'll see him come up here. He's going to bounce off the wall and go off the track, which allows Lowboy to get yet another victory. Up next, we have a grudge match. We have the Purple Flame on the inside versus the Green Ape on the outside. There's no love lost between these two. And here we go. They are neck and neck coming down. Green Ape pulls out ahead. Green Ape's got a nice lead over the Purple Flame. Purple Flame goes off. Green Ape gets his revenge and wins. The Green Ape was not going to be denied that time as he takes it right out of the gates. Comes around and it's a little loose right there, but straightens it out. He wanted this victory bad and he got it. Too bad for the Purple Flame though. He went off the tracks, but still a nice run by Green Ape. This week's championship round will be last week's winner, Lowboy, versus the Green Ape. The Green Ape's been looking pretty tough. Let's see what happens. Championship round, they are off. The Lowboy cuts off Green Ape. As Green Ape tries to make a pass, he pulls further out. He goes upside down and takes the victory. Check out our championship round replay here. As Lowboy comes over, cuts off the Green Ape. The Green Ape tries to get around him, but Lowboy does a nice job of just staying out in front and cutting him off and picking up his back-to-back victories. So our champion for back-to-back weeks is Lowboy. We've had two other drivers, Purple Flame and the Green Ape, that's done this, and both of them have struggled the next week. Let's hope that don't happen with him. He did not impress me last week, but I'll tell you what, he impressed me this week. Till next week, fans, happy racing.